Okay, so yes, I have a heavy jacket on today. It's because it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit. We thought we
windy.
Yeah, it's windy. We thought we were done with this weather. Like, it's so much warmer in Tennessee, and we're getting ready to go up to Pikes Peak, so it's gonna get colder. So we're pretty jazzed. I think everyone's well rested. We have a few, I think at least one kiddo that probably could use some more sleep and just a chill day. But again, we're with friends here, and so we're not, our schedule isn't completely our own, which is fine because we're having a blast. We're having so much fun. Yeah, we're gonna head up to Pikes Peak. You guys have anything to say back there?
Cold.
Cold. Jasmine's cold. What do you got, Matthew?
We're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have fun. Cody, you got anything to say about the trip so far? You could.
No.
No, I think we're just all ready to get the day started. It's going to be interesting because we heard stories that you go up the mountain, and as you go down, they actually have stations for you to stop to check your brakes to make sure your brakes aren't going to give out on you. A little nervous about that, and there are blind turns evidently going up, so this could be a fun, interesting day. But I heard the view's amazing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, you ready, Margie?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, guys, you ready?
Yep.
Who's ready? Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Ho, ho. Let's get this fig show on the road. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Let's get this fig show on the road. See you at the top. Okay, so we just talked to a lady over at Pikes Peak. We just got to Pikes Peak, and they had an overnight storm, so there were really icy conditions, and it doesn't look like they're gonna open up until about noon. It might be better tomorrow, so we're gonna go see if we can get into some other stuff and do some other things while we're here, because it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to go up and do Pikes Peak today, because we're supposed to be meeting our friends a little bit after noon to do some other stuff. So I think we're going to some Native American dwellings that are in the side of a mountain. So we're gonna go find some other fun. We got to Garden of the Gods Visitor Center. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna go visit the Garden of the Gods area. It's supposed to be beautiful. We'll see how awesome it is, and we'll let you guys see everything that we have along the way. There's a nature area in the visitor center, and so we're actually looking at some of the indigenous stuff that's here. There's actually, I don't know if I can get it to show it here. There's actually an owl behind me somewhere. Let me see if I can do it. He's right up there. And he looks like Owl from Winnie the Pooh.
They're showing animal down here.
So there's animal poop in here. So which poop do you think this is? Okay, answer is it's rabbit poop. Next thing, what poop is that? It's coyote poop. Hold on, let me show the thing. What poop is that? Who poops this out? Push the button, survey says it's a raccoon. Next one, answer? A mule deer. Okay, hold on. Matthew, what do you think this is?
A bat.
Do you already know? You already looked. It's a bat. Whoa, and this one's huge. Look at this. This is like my finger, and this is like huge. I'm gonna guess a deer.
Black bear.
Black bear. That's some big poop. So we're a little more tired today. We're having fun. Garden of the Gods is awesome, but we are definitely all a little bit more tired today, a little bit more grumpy, but we're having fun. Seeing all this really cool stuff and rock formations. Dalton's definitely having a rough time because he's got the littlest legs. This is a lot of walking for him. So would you suggest this to families?
Absolutely, this is so cool.
How's our family doing today? A little grumpy?
A little grumpy.
We're tired. I think if we were, again, not doing this with trying to visit friends and trying to get in all this stuff, I think we would have had one day where we just sit around and do nothing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably we've got, how many more days in Colorado? Like at least one more?
No, one more full day after today.
One more full day after today, and then we're heading back to Missouri. I think
we're losing a day because of a snowstorm, which has kind of messed up our schedule.
Yeah, another thing that's messed up our schedule. Definitely we had to be flexible on this trip. Even today our plans totally changed. We definitely got one, if not two kiddos that are just out of sorts today, and I think in Missouri, it'll do us good if we just sit around and don't plan anything, even though we're going to a tourist area where there's tons of stuff to do and we'll be with my parents and they'll want to do stuff. It'll be good just to sit and not do anything and stare at the walls and watch the paint peel.
Do some laundry and sit in the pool.
And my iPhone combusted, so I'm gonna grieve that.
Yes.
So one thing that we do to get our kids to drink more water is when we go on a trip, we normally don't do this at home, but we'll grab these little squirt water enhanced things to have them put in their water bottles just so that they drink more water. So I just gave Matthew and a bunch of the kids some. And Matthew, I don't know if I showed you guys earlier, he has this cool Transfiguring Adoption water bottle. Ooh, those are on our website, on our store. And every purchase goes, a little bit of the profit, actually all the profit, goes to help foster and adoptive families. So every time you buy something from our store, 100% of the profit's helping foster adoptive families. So
We're so excited we found cacti. Midwesterners and stuff, you know.
we don't have cactus, we don't have big huge rocks. We found horse poop, we live in the city. There was horse poop everywhere and our kids got ecstatic. It's the little things,
We started
really.
singing the song about horse manure.
Look at the cactus.
And there's some bigger ones.
I don't even know if I'm pointing the camera toward the cactus, to be honest. Where are they? Point to it. Oh, I wasn't. There we go.
Daddy, we're
They're over there.
There's some more over here.
And there's some
And
bigger
there's some
ones.
more cool stuff over here. So we're finding all sorts of vegetation. Again, being outside in nature is phenomenal for our kiddos because
And everybody's moods have cleared up now.
even though we had a snack, we've been telling you guys that the snacks and hydration is important. By the way, everyone has water bottles on this. One thing that's been rough is we're all getting grumpy and like just because the trip has been a while now and we haven't been sleeping the best because we're not in our regular beds. But everyone's spirits are better because we actually went to the SUV and we were like, we're sitting, we're gonna eat lunch, we don't have to talk, just everyone quiet. And that's what we did actually. Everyone, there's no argument with it either. Everyone just sat there. And I think everyone's senses, and we had things like, I got upset and cranky today because my iPhone, I dropped my iPhone when we went to go get our Colorado Starbucks mug, and so my screen's all cracked up and it's actually falling apart, so I'm gonna have to replace it really, really soon. We couldn't go to Pikes Peak, and I think that upset Margie a little bit. She was really looking forward to that, and the kids, I think, were feeding off of our just things kept happening, and so we just all needed to hit the reset button during lunch, and now we're doing a lot better. We're gonna go see a formation before, Siamese twin formation, before hooking up with our other friends, and we're gonna go to another village dwelling thing. So I am so far behind because that is Matthew, and I need to go catch up. Okay, so we're at the Siamese twin formation, and it's really cool because this isn't the Siamese twin formation, but let's see, point to it.
Right there next to the head.
Like, if you look in the background, there's Pikes Peak over there somewhere. And this is actually part of the formation, but you can't see it because I'm so close to it. But then we got other cool rock formations like this. Isn't that awesome? That's just so neat. And Matthew's having fun, I think. This is the Siamese twin formation, and let me go up here, because in the middle of the twins here, there's a hole that Jasmine actually says looks like Yoda's head. We've been having fun with that. But look at that, you look out through there, and there is Pikes Peak. Isn't that awesome? This is amazing. It's so beautiful out here. So at Red Dog Coffee and where are we at?
Manitou Springs.
Manitou Springs. This is by Colorado Springs. They're by Pikes Peak and stuff. And
It's like, you gotta...
We're at Red Dog Coffee and we're all trying pumpkin pie
No,
tart.
it's a pumpkin and sweet potato tart.
Ooh. So I want you to taste it and tell me what you think of it. Definitely cool? Mm-hmm. That is so awesome. I'm really excited to try one myself. And this is where we're at. We're at Red Dog Coffee Bakery and Cafe. You guys need to stop in here because it's so much, like there's so many baked yummy goods in there. And we're gonna try the coffee out here pretty soon. Here we go, we're at Manitou, is it Manitou? Manitau?
No idea.
Manitou Cliff Dwellings! Yay! So the deal is here is we're gonna go see how Native Americans, they built cliff dwellings into the side of the cliff. I guess it's pretty self-explanatory, huh? There's no need to explain that one at all. Inquiring minds want to know, have you guys ticked each other off at least once during this trip? Note how they looked at each other before they answered to see if they'd make each other mad. Do you guys still love each other?
We were just kissing, weren't we?
Do you guys call each other's names sometimes?
Maybe.
Okay, enough of the serious stuff. Where are we at? What are we doing?
Manitou Cliff Dwellings.
And we're waiting on our friends to get here, and we're gonna go see them. You can see some of them right there. They're southwestern Indians built this into the side of the cliffs.
Well, that's a pueblo. That's not the actual.
Oh, it's a
cliff
pueblo.
dwelling.
Oh,
That museum
snap.
is in there.
Okay,
The
so
cliff
we're going
dwellings
to
are actually like in the side of the cliff. They're not built out like that is.
Okay, so these are some of the dwellings now, and we're gonna go up there and we're gonna see them. Cody's gonna find a bathroom because, well, gotta go. And yeah, these are some of the dwellings. We're gonna take a look. Our crew is going up over here, so we're gonna go catch up with them and see how everything looks. It's just so neat seeing all the windows and everything in there. It's built right into the side of a cliff, so it's just kind of, oh, it's just amazing to look at, huh?
I'm kind of exhausted. We all are kind of exhausted too.
Oh, look, there's the entrance over there. We got everything up here. So cool. So this is the cheap speaker structure, and it says that I guess there's a second and a third story, but the timbers have been taken out of it, and they don't know why other than maybe vandals did it. I couldn't get a whole lot else what this was really used for, but I mean, again, it's in the side of a cliff, so it looks really cool.
Imagine a big fat Indian trying to get out that.
There weren't any.
How can you
So
see us on that
this is like, so this is one of the preserved structures. Let's see if I can make it in here. Ooh, it's so dark in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything. So this is like a 4-family structure. It's just like a little room. There's like nothing else to see in here. You got the timbers in here. This is, I guess this is just part of the house, right?
Yeah.
Justin, you have to follow Layla. Go. Now.
Come on.
Excuse me, sir. Let's go look on this side.
Daddy, are you scared?
There's this balcony area here. Hey,
I
Dalton.
cannot help you.
Give a wave.
Go through it or sit down.
So we're still at the cliff dwellings, and it's actually pretty cool. There's a museum that we just got out of. There's a lot of museums, a lot of historical things. Unfortunately, I didn't get to look at a lot of it, but it looked really cool as I was passing through. And it's actually, everything's housed in like the actual pueblo that they built. And I forget, it was in the late 1800s that the Southwest Indians actually built this and like maintaining it and stuff like that. So it's not like, I don't know, it's just really cool that you're actually going through an actual pueblo for the gift shops and stuff like that. And Matthew's been having fun, right?
Yep, I got some stuff. That's cool.
He got tons of cool
I
souvenirs.
mean, I was gonna get like a magic egg, but too much money. And
Don't even know what that is.
but still.
We did get a really cool book that was in there. Dalton got a Colorado activity book that we might show you guys more about. But we also found a really cool book in there called The Boy That Cried Bigfoot. And obviously it's a takeoff of The Boy That Cried Wolf. But it looks really cool, it looks whimsical, it looks fun. And that's going to be up on our blog in the next month or two. I'm signing off this day 6. It's definitely been a reminder. The theme has been, yes, you need to be flexible and you need to know your limits today. Friends that we have along with this trip, don't know how we'd make it without them. I hope that this video is helping you to nurture and grow your foster or adoptive family.